Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai. Yahweh is the name of the one true God, and Yahweh Shai is the name of His only begotten Son, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. I want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. And I want to send salutations to all the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, exalting the name of Yahweh and His only begotten Son, Yahweh Shai, in truth and in sincerity. Alright, so this lesson is going to be about a video that I saw on the rap group YSL. And the leader of it is a rapper named Young Thug, who was a gang member who allegedly is being charged for murder and a bunch of crimes in Atlanta, Georgia, being a leader of a criminal organization. He got hit with a RICO charge. And you're starting to see this whole entire organization crumble. Most of them were locked up. Some of them turned to snitches. And some of them even died. It just goes to show how wickedness will never prosper. It's falling apart. And, it just goes to show, man, like, niggas are wise to do evil. Like, you were basically gifted enough to do music and make millions of dollars. You are capable of just living a cushy, smooth life, but you chose to live up to some type of image of being a gangster or some type of thug. You know, he called himself Young Thug, and he wanted to live up to that, man. And now he's gonna have to deal with the consequences of his actions, man. All right, this dude had women, he had money, he had fame. He had it all, but he just had to live out the gangster life, all right? And now, all of a sudden he want to live by the no snitch code. Okay, it is what it is. That means you're taking responsibility for your own actions. It is what it is. But his crew ain't. His crew, they snitching, all right? They talking, and they getting sentences. They been getting convicted and sentenced to 20 years and 30 years and things of that nature for the things that they've done. And you look at this nigga on this photo, this is the type of shit they be doing to each other on lockdown, right? When you in like general population and all this other shit, you see the bunkers next to each other, you know what I'm saying? And if you weak, they gonna treat you like this, man. See how niggas treat each other, man? Got this nigga on a leash, walking him down. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. Got this nigga on all fours. They be beating this nigga ass, man. But hey, this is what you do to get in there, though. You know? Imagine being the dog, the nigga that get walking like a dog. You can't. He ain't got no choice but to show his face, but nigga, nothing but shame. Alright? Nothing but complete shame. And now you got this dude, which motivated this lesson. This idiot right here you see, he wanted to play dumb and crazy so he can plead insanity, so he can get a more cushy lifestyle in serving his time, instead of being amongst dudes like this. All right, he could just be in a hospital bed, hospital room, getting treated, getting meds, throughout the day, type shit, what I mean? So it's pathetic, man, because it made me think, like, you did all that street shit. Like 3 years ago, you was gang, you was probably like, yeah, fuck the world, and You know what I mean? And I'm that nigga, you know what I'm saying? I got guns, I got bitches, money, and now all of a sudden you in here, you got to play that role so you can get a better sentence and a more cushy uh, type of environment so you can serve out your 20 to 30 years, man, in a box. So I'm going to play this clip, man, and then get some scriptures. Look at this nigga, man. Look at how he tries to play crazy in the courtroom, man. It's pathetic. Y'all see how pathetic that is, man? That's so pathetic, man. That he would stoop that low to just try to do that. You know what I mean? He got to put on this front. And then he got convicted of like 30 years, man. He got convicted. He got sentenced, man, and convicted, bro. Of like 30 years. And the nigga got to go to jail. So motherfuckers going to be like, hey, ain't you the nigga that was in court trying to play stupid, trying to get, you know what I'm saying, plead insanity so you didn't have to be here, but now you here, nigga. You know what I mean? They gonna beat that nigga ass, man. But you was so gangster before, though. You was so hood. You was that nigga, right? And now look at you. And they gonna get Young Thug, too. All right? But this is what happens with Jake, man. Jake wanna play that role, man. And then when it's time to deal with the consequences, man, they wanna, I don't deserve this. This is too much for me. Nah, man. You reap what you sow, period, man. You did that. You have to deal with the consequences, man. That's how Jake just don't want to get right. All right? They just don't want to get right. Galatians 6 and 7. It says, be not deceived. God is not mocked. For whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. For he that soweth to his flesh shall of the flesh reap corruption, but he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting. All right, boom. All right, so whatever you reap, you sow, man. Whatever you do, the consequences that's gonna come back to you, you earned it. You earned that, and the wages of sin is death. So guess what? You're gonna have to deal with the death, man. You're going to get dealt with and get put to death. All right? Because you made your path and you made your choice, man. All right? It's that simple. Colossians 3 and 25. It says, but he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he hath done. And there is no respect of persons. So you're going to get what you earned. All right? So if you do wrong, hey, you're going to get that right ass whooping, all right? It's just what it is, man. You did wrong, man. So you're going to receive wrong, all right? That's just the way it is, man. So you got to take accountability for your actions, man. That's what it is about being in this faith. You know what I mean? You take accountability. It's that simple. You know, it's not easy, but you take accountability for the things you do, things you say, all right? It'll make you a better servant. It'll make you a better man. But niggas that just be out here doing all kind of wild shit, you know what I'm saying? And then when it's time to deal, All right, when it's time to actually take accountability for the repercussions of what you've done, now all of a sudden you want to play innocent. That's not how it goes, man. Ecclesiastes 8:11. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the hearts of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. So because they feel like, oh man, I'm getting away with it, you know what I'm saying, ain't nothing happening, I'm good, you know what I'm saying, the Lord don't care, you know what I'm saying, or man, maybe the Lord was with me in that day when I robbed that bank, or when you know what I'm saying, when I stole that car, or you know, when I committed adultery all them times, man, ain't nothing happened then, so I'm good. But that's why their heart is fully set, all right, to do evil, man, because they're like, man, ain't nothing happening, I'm good, you know, I'm on a roll. Until judgment happens, then what, man? All right, then what? And then it's, oh God, man, get me out of this situation, man, I'll never do it again. But you should have never did it in the first place. All right, sinning willfully, man, is completely wicked, man. When you just willfully just sin just because, nah, man, you got to deal with the punishment that comes with that. It's as though a sinner do evil 100 times and his days be prolonged, yet surely I know that it shall be well with them that fear God, which fear before him. All right. So, hey man, it's gonna be well with the righteous men and women that fear the Lord. All right. So what, the days are prolonged, man, for the sinner. Hey man, he ain't getting eternity. Hey, the scriptures say the triumphing of the wicked is but for a short time. Hey, just because their days are prolonged don't mean the Lord is with them. Hey, the Lord waiting for the perfect time to strike. But you keep working for eternity. You keep working for the kingdom. All right? So at the end of the day, man, you reap what you sow. All right? So with that, all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bahashem Yahushai.